Testing 1, 2, 3.
Test. Good evening and welcome to a Roja League game between Lone Star Republic and Irving FC. Starting lineups for tonight's game are as follows. In goal for Irving is Roel. At left back is Praise Ayeni. Center back pairing of Grayson Ellett and Tristan Adams. And Wraith Huel at the right back. Is that good? Cool. Yeah. All right. Good evening and welcome to this edition of the Roja League, where your Lone Star Republic are taking on Irving FC. Lone Star Republic in the red kit with white shorts and red socks. Irving FC in the all-white tonight. The goalkeeper color for Lone Star Republic is black, and for Irving FC it is the all-green. Starting lineups for the teams are as follows. For Irving FC, in goal, number 1, Roel. At right back, Wraith Hewell, number 13. A center back pairing of Tristan Adams and Grayson Ellett. And at left back, Praise Ayeni, number 22. The midfield 3 is Dobbs, Edgar Guerrero, and Justin Croak. And at the left wing for Irving FC is Juanito Ramirez. Striker is Isaac Dakaka. And right wing is Michael Reyes. For your Lone Star Republic, in goal tonight, number 1, Tyler Watterson. At right back, number 2, Todd Fuller. Center back pairing of John Putnam and Tyler Lee. And at left back is Adrian Vasquez. Holding the defensive mid is Shane Populush, number 8, Thierry Asamoy, and number 21, Alex Perez, rounding up the midfield. On the right wing is number 7, Fawn Faki. Striker number 9, Michael Agiman. And number 11 on the left wing, Doomy. And just like that, the teams take the field, and we are all set for kickoff. Referee making sure that everything is set. It looks like the keeper, Tyler Washington, is bringing out one more sandbag just to make sure that goal is down properly, and then we will get underway. Lone Star come into this game at the top of the table with a record of 2-1. Irving FC are 1-0 on the season, so their undefeated record is on the line tonight. And just like that, we are underway as Thierry's on the ball. Switches it here, and it goes wide to Vasquez. Back to Lee, and now he goes forward into the midfield. So Lone Star looked to switch the play. Instead, they go forward. Thierry goes forward, up for Faki. Faki dribbles into space. Options out wide. Now he uses Vasquez. Vasquez looking for the cross. He'll send it early. Back post, punched away by the goalkeeper. And the second ball will be gathered here by Irving. High press being applied. Irving looked to play out of it. So they find Ramirez. Ramirez goes back. All the way back to the goalkeeper, who looks long. Bad deflection. The ball falls to Doomy. Doomy squares it inside. Shot comes in. No. Blocked away there by Adams. And Adams does extremely well to prevent the shot, but he clears it straight back to Doomy. Inside to Michael. He lays it off to Thierry. Thierry looking for the shot. Can't get around Adams. Shot comes in now as it goes over the net and out of play for a goal kick. The high press there, very effective by Lone Star. Irving struggling to cope with it early. Ball played long. Lee lets it go. First header is won by Lone Star, second by Irving. And now Croak comes away with the ball for Irving. He goes back for Adams. Misplaced pass, and Lone Star take back over again. Here's Doomy. Space in front of him, and he'll use it. Fuller now goes inside to Populush. Irving looked to clear their lines. Dakaka is left to chase. And Lee just settles it down and finds his center back partner, Putnam. He's looking for options. Tries to skip the midfield, but instead finds an Irving player. And now Takaka on the ball. His poor pass is intercepted by Perez. And now Irving take it right back with Takaka. Takaka going wide here for Reyes. Reyes under the challenge of Lee. Looks to cut it inside, but only finds Perez. He goes forward before it's intercepted again. And here come Irving one more time. Back out wide to Reyes. He looks for the cross. That one's intercepted. And then just cleared long by Lone Star, only as far as Ayeni. He's under some pressure here. Referee says play on, and Michael comes away with the ball. Michael now driving into space, often to either side, has Doomy out to his right, and now he'll use him. Doomy down the line, up here against Ellett. Cuts inside, looks to get the cross away. Ellett still applying pressured. Doomy loses him, creates a little bit of space. Cross comes in. Blocked away by the defender, but Michael comes away with the ball straight back to Doomy. Sends it in again. That one's a little bit just off target as it goes over the line for a goal kick. Apologies for the camera difficulties. We will have that back up and running any second now. It is a goal kick for Irving. Looking long here for Ramirez. Ramirez settles. And he'll play it back to Ayeni. Croak now. And a poor giveaway in midfield. Gives the ball to Lone Star. Lone Star going forward. Michael looking for the shot. Trying to get around Ellett. He does. Michael shot comes in. What a save by Roel in net. Down quickly. And a very good job by the goalkeeper to not give up a rebound either. Best chance of the game so far. Falling to Lone Star. But Irving equal to the task. As they lose the ball in the midfield again. And this time the referee sees something he doesn't like. It will be a foul on Shane Populush. Taken quickly by Adams. Croak can turn here. He'll go forward to Ramirez. Another giveaway in midfield as Perez comes away with the ball. And he finds Thierry. Thierry now. Doomy out to his right. And now he'll use him. Doomy. It's a step on Ayeni. Kicks it off of him, and we'll get our first corner of the game in favor of Lone Star Republic. Looks like it will be Vasquez coming over to take the corner. Couple aerial targets here for Lone Star to aim for. Specifically Thierry and Tyler Lee, the big center half, up for this one. Ball played in by Vasquez, low driven, deflected in the air. Second one is won by Doomy and into the grateful grasp of Roel in net. Lets his team press up before rolling it out to Croak. Croak looking wide for Reyes. He'll get there with the Takaka in front of him. He now finds the striker. Reyes now avoids the challenge of one before giving the ball away to Michael. Michael will go back all the way to Putnam as Lone Star look to reset. Throw and taken long, aim for Takaka. He'll win the first flick as it falls to Guerrero. Guerrero now up here against Putnam. Looks for the cross. Vasquez is left to chase. Up here against Ramirez. Ramirez against Vasquez. Ramirez aims for the back post. Finds Takaka. Can't settle it. It'll fall to Reyes. Reyes looks to beat his man under the challenge of Fuller before he opts to go back to Dobbs. Croak now loses out to Doomy. Doomy finds Fuller. Tries to find him back, but can't, and Irving take possession high up the pitch. Croak on the switch. And Ayemi is able to get it and find Ramirez. Good skill by the defender. Ball played in low. Inside, shot comes in. So that one will go over the net. Irving's first shot of the game, provided there by Isaac Takaka. Goes over the net, no real trouble for Watterson in goal. Watterson aims long over Michael, but onto the head of Adams. Second ball is won by Irving. And they'll go back to their goalkeeper and just slow things down. Ellett now assessing his options, thinking about going long, and he will go long. A little bit too long as the flag is up, and Ramirez is offside. Taking quickly all the way back to Watterson, and Doomy is calling for it on this near side. He instead opts to go short. And now Populush will find Doomy. Doomy with a brilliant first touch finds Fuller. Fuller looking for options, goes all the way back to his center back. Under a bit of pressure, and now Lone Star will switch the field through Tyler Lee. Here's Lee again, driving forward. He'll go wide as he finds Vasquez. Let's say that one last came off of a Lone Star play. It'll be a throw-in for Irving. Adams now under some pressure. Still comes away with it under more pressure, and now Lone Star could be in. Lone Star with a 2-on-1. Shot comes in. What a save by Roel in net. Another great chance created by the high pressure of Lone Star. Adams was unable to deal with it, but luckily for him, his goalkeeper bails him out, and we remain at 0-0 here. Corner kick to come. Looks like it will be Populush going over to take it. Lee guarded by Adams, the matchup to watch. This one goes to the back post, flicked by Tierney, but just too long as he slams the ground in frustration. Just couldn't get enough on that one to direct it goal bound, and we'll have a goal kick coming up for Irving. Goalkeeper goes wide. Iemi looks inside, looking for Guerrero. Guerrero under some pressure here by Perez, and Perez comes away with it. Second touch lets him down, falls back to Irving. And Guerrero on the ball again. Adams with another bad giveaway, and here's Perez. He's going to go wide for Michael. Michael now, options in the middle. He's going to slow it down, looks to take Adams on, tries to get around him, and does. Cross comes in, won initially by Ellett, and cleared only as far as Populush. Populush now. Shot from distance is blocked away, and the second ball will be picked up by Takaka, controlled incredibly well by the striker. Foul in the midfield on Reyes, and Irving FC will be able to slow the game down and catch their breath. Yenny now, Dobbs looking long. Looking for Huel, and Huel's able to settle. Has Reyes inside of him, and he'll use him. Reyes, shot from distance. Through the hands, off the face of Watterson, and that one will go out, and Irving will have their first corner of the night. Corner kick comes in over the head of everybody. Headed straight back into the box. Takaka with the shot. And the half volley doesn't get too much power as Watterson's able to collect comfortably. Now Doomy. Space in front of him. Fuller running around him. Doomy opts to go inside. Looks to be fouled there by Guillermo. Referee agrees. And Guillermo's going to get a little talking to here by the referee. No card shown as of yet. It will remain that way. No card, but a warning for Guillermo. He'll be on watch for the rest of the match as Lone Star have a set piece in a dangerous position. As Tyler Lee makes his way towards the edge of the box. Populush and Thierry stand over it. Fuller and Thierry stand over it. The right foot of Fuller, or will it be the left foot of Thierry? It will be the left foot of Thierry. He goes for the shot and palmed away at the last second by the Irving goalkeeper. Good shot there by the midfielder. May have caught the goalkeeper off guard. Could have been expecting a cross. Instead, it was a shot. And now we will have another corner for Lone Star coming up. Vasquez to take. A little pushing and shoving inside the box. Referee's going to hold this one up. Looks to be Reyes just getting a talking to from the referee. Reyes matched up with Perez there on the goal line. Says play on, and here comes the corner. Corner kick comes in, low driven. Doomy looks for the flick, cleared away by Irving. And Guillermo tries to clear, but only finds a Lone Star player. Ball coming straight back in the box. Lee with a chance at the header, but he misses it, and we'll have a goal kick here for Irving. Couple early chances by Lone Star. None yet to find the back of the net as the scores remain locked at 0-0. Goal kick taken short to Adams. Adams now driving into space. Finds Reyes. Ball's won there by Populush. And he'll find Putnam. Putnam driving into space. Finds Doomy. Doomy with options outside of him. Opts to go inside. The ball falls to Perez. Perez now switches the play to Vasquez, and Vasquez has space he can dribble into. Poor first touch slows him down. End up playing the cross in early. Flick there by Faki. And just wide of the net. It will be a goal kick. Ball played long towards Reyes. He'll let it bounce. Challenge there by Vasquez. The two continue to battle for it. It will be Reyes that comes away with it. Tries to turn Vasquez and is fouled. It'll be a free kick for Irving. A little over 15 minutes into the first half. Couple good chances for Lone Star. Couple half chances for Irving. But nobody is able to find anything as of yet as Perez kicks the ball away. He'll get a talking to from the referee for that. And now the ball is back and we can play on. So Irving will take it quickly and find Adams. He'll find his center back partner, Ellett. And now Doomy applying pressure here on the near side. Doomy gets a foot in. Irving managed to keep the ball, but not for much longer as Thierry comes away with it. Thierry now finds Populush, and he'll go all the way back to Fuller. Lee now with space. Doomy making a run on this near side if anyone sees him. Starting to cut inside, and now they will see him. And now Doomy has a chance, but it will be halted as the referee has his flag up, and Doomy was offside by just a step. Taken quickly to Ramirez. Now Croak has time to turn. Aim for Reyes, taken away there by Lee. Now here come Lone Star again. Clever footwork there by the forward. He has Doomy outside of him, and now he'll use him. Doomy down the right-hand side again. Looks to cut inside, looks for the shot. Driven low, blocked away, and then cleared by Adams. Vasquez now goes for the early cross. Perez to challenge for the second one. Cleared away, but only as far as Fuller. Fuller with options in the middle, and he'll use it with Thierry. Populic now switches the field to Vasquez. Now looks to find Fuller. And the referee will blow for an earlier foul. It will be a free kick for Lone Star on the far side of the field. Fuller now under the challenge of Ramirez. Goes back to his center half. Under some more pressure, has Thierry inside, and now he'll use him. Thierry with a clever shoulder drop to avoid Guerrero, and here he goes in the midfield. Thierry flicked ball through. Can't find the feet of his forward. And Irving come away with it with Takaka. Dobbs goes wide for Croak. And Croak has space to drive into. Fuller trying to recover. Croak cuts inside. Again. Looks wide and finds Reyes. Reyes with a shot, blocked away. Reyes around the challenge of one. Shot comes in, punched in the air by the goalkeeper. Second shot comes in, and it's in the back of the net. Our first goal of the game as Guerrero slips one past Watterson in net. 1-0 Irving. So a little bit against the run of play there. Irving steal a goal just under 20 minutes played here. And how will Lone Star respond? They've had their chances, unable to take them. It came back to bite them theirs. Now they're down 1-0. Plenty of game left to be played, however. They'll look long early. Perez to chase up here against Adams. And Adams will use his tall figure to just shield the ball over the line. Out of play for a goal kick. An accidental alarm goes off here on the scoreboard. We'll continue to play. Irving find Adams. Adams goes back to his goalkeeper, and he'll have to clear under the challenge of Michael. Guerrero to the goal scorer, loses out there. And Watterson on the ball now. He'll play long for Fuller. Fuller under some pressure here by Ramirez. And the foul will be given in favor of Lone Star. Unable to be controlled there by Vasquez, and we'll have a throw-in for Irving. Guerrero puts his center back in a tough position. He'll just have to clear. And now Fuller looking back for his keeper. Instead finds his center half, who will find him right back. Now he will find his goalkeeper, who will look long for Doomy. Doomy brings that one out of the air. Does very well to find Fuller. And he'll just clear it off of an Irving player and out for a throw-in. Thierry now under some pressure. Very skillful to avoid that challenge. calls for it right back, finds Doomy, who goes straight back to Thierry and back to Doomy. This one-touch passing is beautiful by Lone Star as they are able to escape the press and switch the field here through Lee. Here's Lee again. Space to dribble into, and he'll look long. Flicked ball goes through, but only as far as Ellett, who will find his goalkeeper, who will clear it long. And Ramirez wins the first header, but only as far as Lone Star's center half. And they'll take over again through Watterson. Ball played long, all the way to the goalkeeper, and he'll play it short to Adams to get the game going again. Takaka now looks to switch, gets the ball back. Now drops back for Ellett. He finds Ramirez. Adams finds Croak, heavy touch by the midfielder. He's able to regather and collect, and then find Dobbs. We're going to call a foul in the midfield here against Lone Star. Irving looked to take it quickly. Thierry prevents that, and instead they'll just play it short to Ramirez. Perez now. Looking long. Could be in here. Shot comes in. Far post. Just wide of that far post for Faki. Number 7 with a brilliant run. Brilliant play by Perez again. Try to feed him through, but the shot goes just wide, and Irving's 1-goal lead remains intact. Faki showing that he's been giving headaches to that Irving defense all day with his pace and persistence in the press. So Irving get us underway again here through Huel. Reyes looks to switch, and he will. Finds Ieni. He goes long, aim for Ramirez, a little bit too long as Watterson is able to collect. He'll play it short, and now Thierry takes over. Looking for Michael. He goes wide for Doomy. Lee now, as Lone Star beat the high press. He'll look long for Doomy. Flicked by Adams. Doomy could still get there. Doomy with a chip. Doomy just wide. Adams misjudged it. It went to Doomy, and Doomy was unable to flick it goal bound over the keeper, but just wide. A chance the winger is going to want to have back. But another chance created with those over-the-top through balls for Lone Star. The pace of the attack has been shown to cause problems. As with the Texas Heat, we will have our first water break of the half. We've hit the midway point of the first half. Score remains Irving 1, Lone Star Republic 0. The goal for Irving coming about 17 minutes into the game, with Edgar Guerrero getting on the score sheet. Couple chances for Lone Star in this game, but nothing yet to find the back of the net. A couple big saves by Roel in net for Irving. Kept him in it early, and they rewarded him by scoring on the other end later. Here's Adams. He'll look long, finding Dakaka, who only finds Lee, and now Perez. Dumi picks the ball up under the challenge here. Goes back to his center half. Now Dumi again. He'll find Populush in the middle. Populush looking wide for Thierry, and Thierry will pick it up here on the wing. Under the challenge of 1, under the challenge of 2 as he finds Michael. Michael looking to use his pace, looks to get the cross off. He will, comes in, cleared by Adams, but only as far as Thierry. Thierry thinking about the shot, he'll take it. And that one high and wide to go out of play over the end line for a goal kick. Played short to Adams. He goes inside for Dobbs. Dobbs immediately under pressure. Opts to go back for his goalkeeper. Chooses to take one touch himself and does very well to find Croak. Croak with the outside of the foot flick. Can't get around Fuller. And now Fuller finds Lee. Watterson goes long. Can't find anyone. That one goes out of play over the line for a throw-in. Ray is now inside for Dobbs. And now Ellett with space to jog into. Gets the ball right back. Tries to go around the challenge of Dumi. Can't do it. The ball come away here. Dumi now up against Adams. Adams wins the initial one. Adams still on it. And Adams does really well to keep his composure there, but a poor second touch. And he'll eventually head it long. And now Adams again, just keep calling his name. He's everywhere right now for Irving. As they'll finally get the ball. Or no, they won't. Faki comes away with it. And Vasquez can break. Vasquez inside for Perez. Faki leaves it. He knew he was offsides. And Vasquez collects. Vasquez looks to get around the challenge of 1. Does. Michael now. Brilliant turn by the striker as he goes inside. And then Faki is taken care of there by Ellett. As Guerrero goes forward. And he finds Ramirez. Ramirez continuing to look forward. Putnam flicks it for Lee. And Lee looking for his midfield. Can't find any of them. And Dobbs comes away with it. Irving looking for the early cross. Goes back post. Ramirez is there. Ramirez is going to want that one back. A golden chance to double their lead, and he pulls it over the bar and wide. Well, Irving have not had many chances in this game, but they're not going to get many as simple as that, and Ramirez just unable to find the back of the net and keep his shot down. So we mentioned how Irving were getting away with Lone Star missing a couple chances. Lone Star definitely getting away with one there as the score remains 1-0. Watterson looking long. Instead decides to go short for Putnam. Putnam now goes long, aim for Michael. Ball is flicked. Michael still have to chase up here against Adams. Adams wins the first one. Michael challenging for the second. They'll say that one came off of Michael last. It will be a throw-in for Irving. Play back to the goalkeeper. Cries from the Irving players to switch the ball. Roel has all day here. He'll just play it short to Adams. Elliott not on the same page with Ramirez there. Dakaka left to chase. Headed back to Watterson and collected easily as he rolls it out to Populush. He's able to turn and find Doomy. Doomy first touch, looks inside, can't find Tierney, only finds Dakaka, and Dakaka's going to go to goal now. Dakaka, Tierney does well to track back. Poor pass, leaves the ball up in the air. Doomy left a challenge here against Ramirez. Doomy still challenging as Ramirez goes around him. Cross comes in early for Dakaka, and Dakaka shoots. And the headed effort is nowhere near the net. Never going to trouble Watterson like that as it goes over the line for a goal kick. Ball played long. Adams challenging and winning the initial one. Second one is won by Putnam, and he has space to dribble into. He'll use it and find Doomy. Doomy up here against Ayeni. Doomy, couple step overs, and he cuts his player inside. Doomy still going. Opts to slow down and find Tierney. Tierney goes with the early cross, low driven in towards Michael. Michael settles the ball. Michael still loses out to Croak. Falls over in the box, nothing doing. And now Irving can break here with Dakaka. Dakaka avoids one, avoids two. Down on the ground. Referee doesn't see anything he doesn't like. And a late call by the referee. It will be a free kick for Irving. Taken quickly, and now Dobbs on the ball. Dobbs again as he finds Ramirez tucked a little bit more inside now. Guillermo takes over that wing role. Reyes calling for it. Ramirez looks to find him, and he will. Reyes still under the challenge of Perez. And Lone Star can come away with it. Doomy has space in front of him. Doomy cuts back and finds Populush. Now Perez. Perez again. He looks forward. Not on the same page as Doomy there, as the ball will fall comfortably to the feet of the Irving goalkeeper. Tierney picks up the ball in midfield. Bad giveaway by Irving. Can Lone Star capitalize? Here's Populush. He starts driving towards net. Can't get around the challenge of Dobbs, however, and Irving come away with it again. Dakaka. Michael chasing. And the goalkeeper going long. And Lee will just let this one fall as he collects the ball calmly. Watterson finds Tierney, and now Lee with plenty of time. Fuller now under the challenge of Ramirez. And he'll switch the play here through Tierney. Perez now under the challenge of Adams, and Adams comes away with it. Looking long for Dakaka, but Lee is there to block that one away. Terry looking long. Doomy could be in. Doomy still. Doomy, chance. Cuts back. Doomy lays it off for Populush. Aim for the far post, just wide. Another chance goes begging for Lone Star. But Doomy once again causing problems. And it's that man again in the midfield, Tierney, with the long through balls. The more time and space he gets on the ball, the longer he has to get his head up and pick a pass. And more times than not, he's going to create a chance when you let him do that. So it looks like the goal scorer, Edgar Guerrero, is down on the pitch. Potentially a cramp. And now the referee will signal for a substitute as Guillermo's night is going to end early. So Zarate comes in for Guillermo. And we'll get back underway. Putnam coming in, looks at a deflected off his hand. Referee says no, and we'll play on. Lee now looking long. Thierry can't quite come away with it, as Reyes does for Irving. And here's Croak. Substitute Zarate gets his first touch. And here he is again. Croak now looking for options. Can't find any as Perez comes away with the ball in the midfield. Plays it off the back of his own player, and Thierry's able to gather. And here he is again. Nearly taken back there by Dekaka, but the ball finds its way to Lee. Taken right back by Irving as they look to find Reyes, and they will. Good cover by Vasquez, slows Reyes down as he finds Dobbs. Dobbs again under some pressure, and Ramirez will go all the way back for Ellett. Adams under some pressure from Michael here, looks to keep the ball. He can as his pass finds Thierry. Thierry looking for Michael, only finds Adams as Adams is able to come away with it again. So here comes Ramirez. Dekaka ahead of him. Dekaka now. Referee has his flag up as Dekaka was a step too quick. So we approach the final 5 minutes here in regular time of the first half. Here's Vasquez. He'll go back for Populush. Goes inside. Michael's unable to hold that one up, and Reyes comes away with it. Substitute Zarate with the poor touch. And here come Lone Star again with Dumi. He'll find Thierry. Thierry uses his physicality well. Shrug off the challenge of Ramirez. And now he goes wide for Fuller. Fuller with an early cross. Not his best effort as that one goes over the line for a goal kick. Taken short to Adams. Now Ellett. And now Dobbs. Ellett looks long and finds Ramirez. Ramirez under some pressure from the challenge of Dumi, and he'll earn his side of throw in. It will be a Lone Star throw. They'll say that last came off of Ramirez. Here's Lee. Lee looking long. And that one will come off of a Lone Star player last. It will be a goal kick. As Roel pushes his players inside a narrow, signaling he will go long with the goal kick. We are into the final 2 minutes of regular time here in the first half. The goal kick goes long. Populush wins the header, and Doomy's left to chase up here against Elliott. Elliott wins the first one. Elliott wins the second one, but can't get around Tierney. Tierney does very well to win that one back, and here's Doomy now. He finds Populush under the challenge of 2. He keeps going and finds Tierney. Cherry now looking to get down this right-hand side. He will. Cross comes in, aim for the back post. And the goalkeeper, Roel, can come off his line and collect comfortably. Now he'll try to spring a counterattack with Reyes. Reyes. Slow it down and find Dobbs. Ramirez making that run in behind. Dobbs doesn't see him. Instead, he'll go wide for Ayeni. Croak looking long. Lee does well just to cover that one up. Kick it out of bounds. Here's Dobbs. He'll get his head up, look to switch the play here to Reyes. Reyes up under the challenge of Vasquez. The ball's intercepted in the midfield there by Perez. And here comes Faki. Faki with space ahead of him, up against the challenge of Elliott. Elliott does extremely well to tackle the ball cleanly there and come away with it. He'll switch it to Zarate. Croak given time in the midfield. Irving just looked to slow the play up here before half. We've played the 45 minutes. We are now at the discretion of the referee's whistle. Poor pass. Adams is able to clean up and find Dakaka. So Adams continues his run forward, and now he will drop back into his center back position. Perez intercepts again, but his first touch lets him down as Huell comes away with it. 1 more minute to play here. 1 minute of added time left in this half as here comes Faki down the line up against the substitute Zarate. Does well to avoid his challenge, and he will eventually be fouled by Dobbs. Looks like we might have the first yellow card of the game here. Should give Zarate the talking to. And no card will be shown as of yet, so no cards yet. Just the free kick for Lone Star, as this could be the last chance of the half. They will send numbers forward. Ball played in, bouncing around in the box, and then it's going to be cleared by Irving all the way down the pitch to Watterson in net. And that will do it for your first half. The score here at halftime, your Lone Star Republic 0, Irving FC 1. Be with you again at the start of the second half. See you soon. And we are just about ready. Welcome back for the second half of this one here. If you're just joining us, the score here tonight, Irving FC up 1-0 on Lone Star Republic. Goal courtesy of Edgar Guerrero, who had to come off later in that first half after he scored due to an injury, replaced by number 25, Zarate. No changes for either team at the half, as Lone Star Republic look for a way back into this one. It will be Dakaka getting us underway. And here we go, 45 more minutes of football. Adams under some high pressure. He'll go wide here and find Huel. Huel with space. Runners in front of him. Opts will just find Dobbs. Ellett now goes wide for Ayeni. Ayeni here, looking long. He'll find Dakaka. Just going to keep possession and find his left back again. Ball played long. Laid off here for Reyes. And Reyes assesses his options before going back to Adams. Ball aimed long again. Vasquez is there to cover under the challenge of Reyes. And Vasquez will just kick this one out of play over the line for a throw-in. Taking quickly. Here's Ramirez. And now Croak. Croak looking for the cross, lays it off for Reyes. Reyes looking inside, picking the ball back up. Laid off for Dobbs. He'll look wide for Ayeni. Opted against the shot. Cross comes in early. Perez wins the initial one, but only as far as Huel. And a poor touch by him will let Lone Star break. Lone Star now. Perez with Michael ahead of him. Perez with space. Goes wide, and Adams is there to cover, but the flag was up as Michael was offside. Ball played long, looking for Croak. Croak tries to settle it, but can't, and it will go out of play for a throw-in. Lone Star now with Dumi, and he finds Faki, but he can't get around the challenge of Adams as the center half does well to stand his ground and come away with the ball. Inside, given right back to Thierry. Now Thierry again. Perez heavy first touch. And the ball will be stopped here. So we have a foul against Perez after that heavy touch, and Irving will take the free kick quickly. Dobbs gets his head up, looks to switch as Reyes on this near side. Up here against Vasquez. Reyes and Vasquez one-on-one. Reyes looks to beat him with pace. Cuts back. Vasquez creates some space, but can't get the ball past Watterson, who gathers comfortably before rolling it wide to Dumi. Dumi now under a little bit of pressure. He just kicks it long as that one goes over the line, out of play for a throw-in. While there are no personnel changes for Lone Star, it looks like we have a positional change as the striker Michael now playing on the left wing, allowing Faki, who was playing that left wing position, to slide more central and be the highest man on the pitch. Faki was causing problems on this left-hand side with his pace. See if he can't continue to do that now that he's playing as the number 9. So here's Dakaka. He finds Ramirez back for Dakaka. Can't get around the challenge of Putnam. And Lone Star look to break, but they can't get around Ramirez. Ramirez now still with the ball. Ramirez still. Putnam challenging and coming away with it. Here's Perez. Going to slow things down as he finds his center back, Lee. And Lee will look long for Dumi. What a pass that is. But just not enough on it as it will fall to the feet of the Irving defender instead. You can hear the coach for Lone Star over here telling them to play on the ground. This one goes over the top, however, to Dakaka. And the flag will go up on him as he was offside. Free kick, Lone Star. Vasquez now, Faki making a run. Vasquez couldn't get it off in time. Now the ball is played long for Dumi. Dumi looking for Thierry. Thierry does very well to collect that. So he lays it off to Populush. Here's Populush again, space in front of him, and he'll run into it. Options wide of him. Populush looking to take it himself. He won't. Instead, Michael, who had turned away from the play there. But it will be a throw-in for Lone Star. I think Michael had turned away after Populush didn't play him the ball. But as he turned away, the ball deflected off of the Irving defender and right to where he was standing. But since he was turned away, he didn't see it. So that one trickled over the line for a throw-in. And it will be the center back, Tyler Lee, coming over to take it. He has a long throw in his locker, and he'll use it. Michael coming away with it now. He lays it back to Lee. Lee takes a touch, goes for the back post cross. And the header is just wide there from Fuller. Another chance goes begging for Lone Star. This time it was Todd Fuller on the end of the cross, just unable to steer it home. This one's played long. Fuller wins the second one. Perez challenging. And Dumi coming away with it. Dumi now. Space to run into. He'll slow it down. Look for Thierry and find him. Thierry goes wide. And then miscommunication on the back pass, and Irving come away with it. He's going to go for the spectacular. Waterson's off his line. And Waterson still. No, off the line, no goal. Waterson just does just enough. As the Irving player went for the spectacular, Waterson was back quick enough to get on his line, tip it off the post, and the ball sat there on the goal line, and Waterson was able to recover and keep it out of the net. No goal, but what a chance for Irving. So here they come again. Ball played in, falls to the back post, and the flag will go up as he was offside. Well, now a chance to breathe for Lone Star as Irving looking for the spectacular, as any of you that have watched the Euros may have seen Patrick Schick do for the Czech Republic. Scoring from about 57 yards away, but Waterson did just, and I mean just enough, to keep that one from going fully over the line and to keep the score at 1-0. It's a poor touch by Dakaka. Lets Lone Star come away with the ball. Here's Waterson again under some pressure. Poor clearance, but it finds its way to Michael wide. Michael looks inside. He finds his man. And now he picks the ball up again. Has Thierry, and Thierry has space. He'll aim wide for Fuller. Fuller collects and finds Dumi. Thierry goes inside to Populush, and Populush continues to go inside again. He finds Perez. Perez looks for the shot from distance. Just over the net as that one goes out of play for a goal kick. As we have a triple sub for Irving coming into the game. So that will be the end of the night for Reyes. For Reyes, Croak, and Dakaka. And one substitution for Lone Star as Perez comes off and Messenger takes his spot. So the substitutions have taken place, and we'll get back underway with a goal kick here. So the players push forward, ball is played long. Collected by one of those substitutes for Irving. Vasquez with a little shimmy. Comes away with the ball, and they'll be able to find Putnam in the back. Goes right back for Popula. She's under a challenge here. He'll look long, aim for Doomy. And Doomy collects and finds his right back. Instead, it'll go out of play, last off of Doomy and over the line for a throw-in for Irving. Hewell now, under the challenge of Michael. Barely keeps possession there. So here come Irving. Substitute showing they have plenty of legs in them to run. Here's a Yemi. Cross comes in early. Header comes in. Watterson with a great save as he tips that one over the bar. So the header came in, aimed at the ground. It bounced up, and Watterson did just enough to shuffle over, tip it over the bar, and out of play for an Irving corner kick. Another sub for Irving now. Looks like that will be the end of the night for Wraith Hewell. And Pearson, number 15, comes on to replace him. Corner kick played in, aimed to the back post, won there by Fuller. And Lone Star can clear their lines and step up the pitch as Ellett has the ball now. Pearson gets his first touch of the game. She's put under pressure quickly. And now Adams. Ramirez out wide. No one can see his run. And Putnam comes in. He has Michael out wide. Will he use him? Will he see him? Putnam still going himself. Still going. Now he slows down. This is his option. Finds Doomy. Doomy with space to run into. Can he get around the challenge of Zarate? He can't. Well, the referee will say that he is brought down illegally, and it will be a free kick. And we will have our first yellow card of the game now. That is for the substitute Zarate, who came on to relieve an injured Edgar Guillermo in the first half. And Lone Star will get a free kick in a dangerous position. So 3 stand over it, all 3 midfielders. Thierry, Messinger, and Populush. Last one was taken by Thierry, showing he has that left foot that can strike it from distance. Just looking the most likely to take it at the moment. Messinger leaves it for Thierry. Thierry comes in with a shot, comes in straight to the goalkeeper, who will gather comfortably. And now looks to spring a counterattack as here come Irving. Irving goes wide for Ramirez. Ramirez now. Options in front of him. The counterattack is on. Ramirez still looking wide, but brilliantly intercepted there by Putnam. Outstandingly read by the center back. And here come Lone Star. Faki looks inside for Doomy, and Doomy's able to collect. Doomy's able to turn as well as he goes wide for Fuller. Putnam again goes inside for Thierry. So we have another substitution waiting in the wings for Lone Star. Number 10, Jordan Williams, prepares to come into the game. Here's Thierry again, looks inside. Populush holds off the challenge of one, still has the ball, looks wide and finds Fuller. Fuller with time to cross, and he will cross. Cross comes in early over the head of everybody, and Michael is left to chase up here against Pearson. Pearson does well, finds Ramirez. Ramirez under some pressure, the high press of Lone Star still going on here. And they'll say that Ramirez was fouled. It will be a free kick for Irving. A little bit bailed out there by the foul. Looks like it is Messinger on the foul as he pleases innocent to the ref. So Lone Star go ahead and make the change now. It is number 10, Jordan Williams, coming on to replace number 7, Faki. And Williams will go back to that striker position, keeping Michael at the left mid or left wing position. Ball played long here. So that one will go straight out of bounds. Michael challenging for position here against Ramirez, brings him down. Irving now can't get around the challenge of Lee. So here's Populush. Holds off the challenge of the Irving striker until he finds Fuller. Fuller now. Williams making a run ahead of him. Williams to chase. Elliott to get there first and find his goalkeeper who has time. So he goes wide for Pearson. In the middle and switched again to Elliott. Quick feet by the Irving forward, keeps the ball for them. So here's Ayemi. And Putnam comes in to intercept that, and he finds Thierry. Thierry, Michael ahead of him, his side finds Williams. Williams not on the same page with his midfielder as he gives the ball straight back to Irving. So here's Ramirez. Ramirez slows it down and finds Adams. Adams looking long. And now Ramirez, he shifted into more of a central midfield position, started as a winger. Ball played long, Irving still have possession. We've passed the 60-minute mark here in the second half. So here's Pearson, he goes back. Irving just swinging the ball around, but nothing incredibly dangerous as of yet. In the corner flag they go. Back to Ayemi, who might have time to cross. He will cross. Putnam is wise to that as he just heads it clear. Williams challenging. The ball will deflect off of him and be thrown straight back in as here comes Irving. Bouncing ball in the box, and Watterson can collect. Vasquez now loses the ball in a bad place. Does very well to recover, but will concede the throw-in. Irving with the lead and starting to take control of this game. A lot of fresh legs for them if they have already made 5 substitutes this match. Only 2 made so far by Lone Star. All the way back for Adams under the challenge of Williams. But Irving keep possession again here through Elliott. So he goes long for Ramirez. Does very well to pick him out. Some one-touch passing, and Irving will keep the ball again. Here's Ramirez. Adams now with all the time in the world. Decides to find his center back partner, Elliott. And Lone Star finally regained possession as the ball is played over the line by Irving, out for a throw-in. This one to be taken quickly by Fuller. He just goes back to his goalkeeper, Watterson. Larson forced into going long as this one goes over the line, out of play for a throw-in. So we have 2 more substitutions waiting in the wing for Lone Star. Last off of a Lone Star player. This one goes over the line for a throw-in. And we have 2 more substitutes coming into the game. So 2 fullback changes as number 14, Edwin Rodriguez, comes in to play as the right back, and number 17, Suriel Arauz, comes in to play as the left back. So Irving continue to keep possession. They'll aim long for Ramirez. Just can't reach there. So that one goes over the line, out of play for a goal kick. Lone Star will have another chance to get the ball upfield. Taken short to Putnam. Ball's played wide now. Lone Star with numbers forward. They go inside to Williams, who goes inside to Doomy. Doomy now. Inside to Michael, he lays it off. Shot comes in, and that one will be gathered fairly easily, but a good move nonetheless by Lone Star. Another shot on net, another chance created, but nothing to hit the back of the net yet. Pearson now under pressure. Great challenge by the substitute. Lone Star regain possession high up the pitch. Williams back inside for Messinger. Ball played long, intercepted there in the midfield by Lone Star. Lone Star still battling. And now back to the keeper. Williams challenging. Ball played long. Lee challenging for this one. Positions himself very well and earns the free kick. Here's Thierry trying to get his team going. He's had a brilliant match so far. Now he'll look long for Rodriguez. Just out of his reach. And over the line for a throw-in for Irving. Ball regained by Lone Star in the midfield. This here's Michael. Michael now tries to create space for his own shot. Can't do it. Instead goes wide. Rodriguez, the substitute, now looking for the early cross. He'll send it in there. Finds the other substitute. Michael now at the top of the box under challenge of 1. Tries to turn him. Just can't get around him. Williams comes in and tries to win the ball. Williams still applying pressure. And now Pearson goes long, aim for the substitute striker. Lee does well to slow him up. And the free kick will go in favor of Irving. The foul there against Lee. So Irving, pretty conservative with the numbers they're sending into the box, will send in the cross. Looks to be Watterson's, and it is. He picks the ball up, and he'll just slow the play down, let his team step up from the back before playing Putnam now. Michael on this far side in a bit of space. Here he picks the ball up and goes back to Lee. Now Lee again. Evades the challenge of one. Finds himself in some space looking for Doomy. Instead it's Rodriguez left to chase. Another substitute waiting in the wings now for Lone Star. Here's Lee again. Time and space to dribble into. As he looks long and finds Michael. Michael now can't evade the challenge of the midfielder, and Irving come away with it, but only as far as Thierry, who takes the ball right back. Michael holds off the challenge of one. Eventually it's won by Elliott. Lee stepped up, and now he's messed up, and Irving could be in here. Ball played through. Watterson comes out of his cage. And Watterson, what a save that is to get big and deny Irving a second. Here's Doomy. One-on-one with Iemi. Couple step overs, and he cuts inside of the left back. Doomy still going, and now he lays it off to Michael. Michael thinks about the shot. He'll take the shot, and that one will be saved rather comfortably in the end by Irving's goalkeeper. Seems to be frustrated with his players for not stepping to Michael, giving him that much time to shoot. Now tell his players to step up one more time as he looks to punt this one long. He will. Lee challenging, and Lee winning the initial one. Second one won again by Lee. Before going all the way back to Watterson in net. Ball looked to be switched there. Irving come away with it. And a foul going to be given there on Putnam. Free kick for Irving in a dangerous position. Second yellow card of the night. First one of the night for Lone Star as Putnam gets his name taken in the book. So a few stand over this one. Is now both players leave it. Ramirez was one of the candidates, but he's walked away, and there's only one man standing over this for Irving. They have bodies in the box. Will he go for the shot or the cross? Ball clipped in. Header won by Lee and clear, but only as far as Pearson. Pearson chips it right back in. Tried to play back into the box, but it will go over the line. It'll be a goal kick, and now Lone Star can get their substitute in. Referee will stop the game just for that. The referee will now actually stop the game for a water break. We've reached the halfway point of the second half. It looks like Lone Star will get their substitute in. That'll be the end of the night for number 9, Michael, and number 13, Chris Quintero, will enter the game. Quicker water break this half as the sun has gone down. The temperature has cooled down a little bit, and the players will now go back onto the pitch. The score here will remain 1-0 Irving. That goal coming early in the first half, courtesy of Edgar Guerrero. Couple of missed chances for both teams, and that is where we stand with just over 15 minutes remaining here in regular time. What's at stake? That would be first place on the table. That is currently held by Lone Star Republic with their record of 2 wins and 1 loss. Irving coming in here at 1-0 would take over that first place spot if they win tonight. Ball played short here. So here's Thierry. He'll go wide. And now inside for Doomy, and Doomy looking for Williams. Williams chasing here against Adams. And the referee will see a foul there against Williams, saying he pushed off of Adams, and it will be a free kick for Irving. Ball is played long. Lee wins the initial header. Looks to take that one off the side of the face. So he remains down. Seems to be back on his feet and okay now. Williams plays it back. Thierry is open on the far side. Can Doomy find him? Doomy now opts instead to go all the way back to his goalkeeper, Watterson. Doomy again dropping very deep now as he finds Lee. Lee looks long for Williams, leaving Quintero to chase. Here come Irving again on the break. Looks to be a shove in there by Thierry, and he'll put his name in the book for that one as he picks up a yellow card. It's another free kick in a dangerous spot as Watterson sets his wall. Irving looked to put this one just out of reach for Lone Star if they can convert here. Free kick comes in. Shot taken straight at Watterson as he will gather that one fairly easily and roll the ball out quickly to Quintero. Quintero gets that one off of the Irving player into the side of throw-in. Here's Thierry. And goes back for Lee. So he finds Putnam. Putnam now. Driving forward, looking for Doomy, and Doomy's able to settle, and he finds Williams. Williams now, a little bit of space. Goes inside, Quintero leaves it for Messinger. Messinger leaves it again. Shot comes in, saved there. Good save by Irving. Probably Lone Star's best look of the second half. And it is pawed away by Roel in net, and Lone Star will have another corner here. Quintero to take. Lee makes his way in the box. Quintero ball comes in straight in the middle, ball bouncing around, and then cleared off the line by Irving. Looked to be going a little bit wide, but the player kept it in and was able to keep the ball away from his net. But Lone Star will come again here as Putnam picks the ball up. Looking in behind. Just too tall for Aruz. And that one will go out of play for an Irving throw as we approach 10 minutes remaining here in the second half. Irving taking their time, gathering the ball here, letting every precious second they can tick off that clock as they look to preserve that 1-0 lead. Ball played long, one initially by Irving, second one won by Lone Star. And now Lone Star come away with it again. Taken away by Irving in the midfield there. And now Ramirez looks to break. He'll go wide. Cross will come in. Lee's there to deal with the first one. Falls to Ramirez on the second one, and Ramirez just can't get over it. Another golden chance falling his way, much like in the first half. This one a little bit more difficult, but much like the first half, no cigar on the finish. Waterson tells his players to push central. This one's played long, one initially by Lone Star, second one by Irving. Well covered there by the Lone Star defender. And the ball played long. Doomy just can't get there, as this one will fall all the way to the feet of the Irving goalkeeper, as Williams will have to chase him to get him to pick it up. He'll do just that. And now the ball will be rolled short into the midfield. Irving look to play around the high press, and they do, as it goes wide to Ayeni. Handball in the midfield, picked up by the referee. And that kick is taken quickly, and we have an injury on the far side of the field, as it is the left back, Ayeni, who is down, looks to be favoring that right leg. I can already hear the instruction from the Irving coach telling Juanito Ramirez, the man who started as the left wing, to drop into that left back. As everything looks to be all right now, as Ayeni is back on his feet, starts to jog to the sideline as the medic did come on the field. He'll have to be checked out. Oh. Instead, he's allowed to play on, as Thierry has the ball, and he'll go wide for Quintero. Quintero now. Goes wide again. Irving come away with that. The ball is played into the midfield. And now Long and Irving are in. One-on-one here is Donnie. His touch takes him a little bit wide. Donnie cuts inside around the challenge of one, but straight into Waterson, who has another big save for his side to keep the game at a 1-goal deficit. Now Quintero, he lays it off for Lee. So another chance goes begging for Irving. So the striker's going to watch that one back tonight and wish he did a little bit better, but he picks the ball up here. Donnie now inside. Ball played all the way back to Ellett. And now he goes wide for Ayeni, who switched to this right back row. Ayeni again under the challenge of Quintero. And Quintero does extremely well to keep battling for that. Ayeni comes away with it. Quintero still challenging. And eventually the free kick will be given in favor of Irving. Foul there going against Quintero. Ayeni remains on the ground here. Before he gets back up, he looks just fine to carry on. Ball played in, header comes in, and that one really should have been turned home. Another missed chance by the Irving striker, as that one just goes over the crossbar. He's the tallest man on the pitch, and he was just unable to direct that one goalwards. It looked like Waterson was not going to get there, but bailed out. So a substitution comes in for Lone Star at the end of the night for Doomy, as number 4, Fernando Leon, comes onto the pitch. Lone Star still searching for an equalizer. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in regular time, plus whatever we play for added time. Lee looking long for Williams. Williams loses out to Ellett. And now Irving can turn, and Yemi now. Space down the right-hand side, but he won't get to it. A little bit too much on that pass. It'll be another throw in here for Lone Star. Played long to the substitute Leon. And Adams will get there first. Adams tries to clear. Only as far as the Lone Star player. His second header. And then third one is picked up by Quintero. Quintero goes inside to Williams. And now Williams finds Thierry. Thierry now back inside. Cheeky turn there by Messenger. So he finds Thierry again. He'll go wide for Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking for the early cross. Cuts inside of one. Rodriguez trying to get the cross off again. Look to be tripped. Referee doesn't see anything. And it will be a goal kick for Irving. Ball played long here. Initial header won by Irving. Second one collected by Lee. Lee with time and space. Laid off for a center back partner. And now the ball is switched wide. Quintero in front of him, and he'll use it. Quintero under some challenges here. And Irving come away with it. Irving continue to look for an outlet, and they'll find one here down the far side of the pitch. Ball played inside to Zarate. His first touch lets him down, but he's able to regather and settle and play it back to Ramirez. Quick one-touch passing by Irving to break the press, and Ramirez will now go back to Ellett. Ball played long by the goalkeeper here. Ball is won by Irving, and Pearson can go forward here. Goes inside, poor first touch. Allows Populush to come away with it. Looking for Quintero, but only finding the head of an Irving player. Little shove by Lee, and that one will go over the line. We'll say it came off of Lee, actually. It'll be a throw-in for Irving. This one cleared out of play. Another throw-in for Irving coming up as we near 2 minutes remaining in regular time. Giveaway in midfield, but given straight back. Like two Irving players collide into each other, and somehow an Irving player comes away with the ball again. They'll switch it here to Ramirez. Ramirez given time, thinking about the shot. Instead opts to find his striker. Poked away there by Lee. And now Messenger can come away with it as he's fouled, shoved in the back. It'll be a free kick for Lone Star. Ball played long here. Aimed for the run of Rodriguez. And they'll say that it came off of him. You still have an Irving player down. Looks to be Ramirez. Bent down in pain. Rodriguez pushes the ball back in frustration, and that will earn him a yellow card. Ramirez still down on the pitch. He's now makes his way back to his feet. And we will play on with the free kick here for Irving. Played short to Putnam. Rodriguez comes away with it. And he'll be fouled there. And it will be a free kick for Lone Star. As we are just about into the 90th minute here. About 5 seconds from added time. Lone Star need something now if they want to get anything from this game. They'll look long. Headed straight back by Irving. Irving keep the ball as they find Ayeni. He'll just keep the ball and go back to his center half, Adams. Adams now trying to go forward. He'll go wide for Ramirez. And Ramirez goes forward. Time and space here for Irving in the box. Another ball blocked there by Tierney. Second ball won again by Irving, only to find Ramirez. He looks to go forward, and now Putnam, but a foul beforehand, and it will be a free kick for Irving in a dangerous spot. But even more dangerously for Lone Star, they'll be able just to tick more time off this clock as more precious seconds into added time we go. To be a four-man wall. Watterson positions them where they want to be. Another one goes to cover the free runner. Free kick comes in straight into that wall. And then cleared only as far as Quintero, who loses out as Tierney, but then Quintero picks the ball right back up. He has options down the left-hand side. Instead looks for Williams, who's not making that run. And it will go down, all the way down, who Irving play it back to their goalkeeper. Ball played long. Lee there in the midfield. Lee picks the ball up and starts going on a run himself. Flicked again. Lee challenging. The ball eventually makes its way to Tierney. He'll go wide. Lone Star sending numbers up now. They know it's now or nothing. Lone Star continue. The ball flicked up and headed into the arms of the Irving goalkeeper. And that will do it here tonight. The final score here. Lone Star Republic 0, Irving FC 1. Once again, thank you to all of you who are tuning in at home on the live stream. My name is Ben Drabick. Be sure to join us Saturday night for another edition of Lone Star Republic Soccer. Until then, have a great night.